Elle Duncan needs to apologize for her latest Caitlin Clark comments. Elle Duncan needs to apologize for her latest comments on WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark. The former ESPN host is demanding that Clark use her voice to denounce hateful messages and comments that come from her so-called fans. Duncan, who previously hosted ESPN's women's basketball coverage, sounded off on Clark during a recent podcast appearance. "I would love for it to be very clear to the people who think they are her fans but are using her, if she would say, 'Stop that expletive, I don't want it, I'm tired of it.' As opposed to what we've seen, which is the media makes up these narratives, the media makes up this discourse," she said on the Sports Gossip Show podcast on Monday. "That's not true. The media highlights the stories, and they show it, but at the same time, the media did not make up that members of Congress are trying to get literal government intervention into whether you get fouled too hard. This stuff has to stop." Clark, meanwhile, has admitted that all of his is exhausting. "I think a lot of it is not always based in reality. I feel like media and journalism have a responsibility to tell the stories, and a lot of the time you guys are the ones controlling the narratives about what people read and what people talk about. And a lot of that is sometimes so far out of touch with what is reality. And that can be confusing to somebody that's 24 and trying to navigate life and trying to help her team win a championship," Clark said in an interview with ESPN. But while Duncan is urging Clark to speak out more and more, she actually has. The question is, how often do you want her to do it? Should she be on the internet 24/7, shooting down claims her fans make? How much do you want her to say? Back in 2024, Clark said, "People should not be using my name to push those agendas. It's disappointing. It's not acceptable." Then again this summer, Clark added, "The harassment, the hate, none of that is acceptable." Duncan needs to apologize for pushing a Clark agenda. Duncan, and others, are the ones that are constantly fueling some of the fire here. Clark, to her credit, has spoken out before. At a certain point, it's no longer her responsibility. Clark has spoken out multiple times, and she'll likely continue to do so. But in the minds of Duncan and others, it's not enough. And, most likely, it'll never be enough. It's a difficult situation for all at this point, but media members are very much to blame, as well, and they should start taking accountability, too.